What's up, Capricorn? This can be an energy reading here for your divine masculine, divine feminine energy within, as well as you can use it in regards to a relationship with you and your person or any other person. But I'm getting this energy of like you're planning out your future, okay? It's been like a slow ride, okay? You could even be like, I'm seeing the Knight of Pentacles. So it's like the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight, okay? But he is the one knight that actually becomes king, okay? But he takes his time. He's very methodical, okay? He goes through everything. He does his due diligence. He crosses his T's. He dots his I's. He takes the roundabout way, because it's almost like you might even like repeat things, because just to confirm that you're doing it right, okay? And this can sometimes even slow you down, okay? Other people might achieve things quicker than you, but it's not going to be done as well as the way that you're going to do it, okay? When everything's all said and done, Capricorn, whatever you're trying to achieve is, or accomplish, is going to be top tier, okay? So I feel like I just got a paper cut. All right, divine feminine energy, Four of Earth. So this is about stability, okay? You might feel a little bit, there's an energy here of lack, okay? You could be penny pitching, okay? Robbing Peter to pay Paul, okay? Everybody, I feel, has experienced that at some point in their life, okay? And there's also like holding on. There's something here about holding on. I'm hearing regressing, okay? So somebody could be having some setbacks. You could be having a bunch of setbacks with money, okay? But there's lessons to be learned here, okay? I feel like the divine might be teaching you how to get your priorities straight in regards to how you're spending your money, okay? That's never a comfortable feeling, okay? It's like, I know like mine, I started, getting my lessons when I became a mom. And, it's like when you become a parent, it's like, I mean, there's some people that choose to stay selfish and they like stay like spending their money on them. But there's other parents that when there's extra money, they buy shit for their kids, and for me, that was like my top priority, was to have the things that I needed for my child and to do whatever I needed to do to have that, make sure that my child and then my children have what they want, So if you're broke, I almost said Taurus, but it's Capricorn. If you're broke, Capricorn, and you've paid all your bills and your kids are dressed and fed, even if your bills are late, it doesn't matter. If you're like broke because you're paying bills and taking care of your kids and taking care of your household, that's not being broke. It's just called being responsible. And maybe your priorities have been off before, and this is kind of like why you're having this time here to like get readjusted, or the divine is readjusting you right now. Okay, so it could be like, it's really fucking uncomfortable. Okay, I'm not laughing at you. I understand the experience, okay? And I've been there, and you just keep moving through it. And I don't know that robbing Peter to pay Paul ever gets, the more practice that you have at doing it, and the more appreciation that you have for like, you learn how to work. This is what I did anyway. I learned how to work with FP&L. They have an extension program. You can call them, and it's like, you just have to keep paying up. But there's also like a little trick to that, because you can kind of like trip yourself up, okay? So there's like having a balance of it. There's ways to extend your payments But there's priorities. Your rent and food, those are priorities, okay? Gas, so that you can get to work. That's a priority. Everything else, like going out, okay, new clothes, new shoes, like that's not priority, except if it's for your child. And anyway, that's the way I've lived, like, since I started having kids and was a single mom. Like, you know, I dress the way I dress because when I get extra money, I spend it on my kids. And it's going to be like that until I have extra money to freaking buy us all stuff, you know? Like, every now and then I splurge on myself too. But when you got kids and you're a parent, like, that's that. You no longer have a life. See, look. 4 of Earth to the King of Earth. It's the Father. I feel like they just said 4 years. Over the next 4 years, whatever you're doing, you are building the framework for future. Some of you are even building a house. I just saw, like, I said framework, and as I said framework, they showed me like breaking ground, like building a house. So over the next 4 years, I feel like you're moving to a place of more stability, okay? But these next 4 years might be like tight as hell, okay? And just like a whole bunch of lessons, okay? Stay determined, stay focused on the end game here, Capricorn, okay? Be in the moment, but stay focused on the end game, okay? This is what's going to get you through. Fucking maturing is not comfortable, man. At least it hasn't been comfortable for me. That shit, like, fucking, sometimes it might be more comfortable to fucking have my skin ripped off, okay? Like, honestly, all right? That's how some of my lessons have been, you know, like, where I would much rather have had just like my skin, my flesh just ripped clean off my fucking body than to have experienced the feelings and the emotions. And just because when you're not used to fully expressing what you need, or just like handling things that might seem every day, but it's like, if you've never been a parent, or you've never had a father, or like had a family, or had to do the things that being the head of a household, that's what I'm hearing, head of household, require you to do, like, that shit is overwhelming, you know? I mean, and I get it. I feel for you, Capricorn, okay? I just feel like there's a lot of changes. If whatever you're rebuilding, or whatever you're reestablishing, or like if you're going back to school, if you started something new, started a new job, started a new business, like 4 years, you're going to be full on king status, okay? You're going to be where you want to be. I mean, look at him, okay? He's comfortable. He's grounded. He's connected to the divine. He's listening to his intuition and trusting himself. Like, you're going to be, like, you're going to feel like the man that God put you here to be. Okay? Connection. Yeah, 5 of water, 4 of fire. So there is some sort of, like, you could be having like some sort of reflection. Something could have, for some of you, something has, you could have lost something here, okay? I'm hearing, I could just be in my feelings, okay? So there's something stirring up emotions here, but this is the 4 of fire, okay? There's 2 4s here, and 4s are about protection, but they're also about like your stability, okay? The groundwork. I'm hearing the groundwork. It's like you're doing the work on yourself. I feel like, but I feel like you're really growing up. I feel like even the last 4 years of your life have like forced you to get to some really uncomfortable places, okay? Like, you've just been forced to go there. And it's like, none of it has been easy. It's all been fucking challenging. And maybe before that life was easy, okay? But it's like you've really matured over the last 4 years, and the next 4 years are going to be like, I'm hearing like it's gonna like be guts and grime, okay? So I feel like you're still gonna have to put in effort. You're still gonna have to like show up. You're still gonna like show up. You know, you're still gonna have to like do the work. Okay, there could be people still riding your ass. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you've got what it takes, Capricorn. You're the fucking GOAT. Okay, don't forget that. You are the GOAT, right? Capricorn is the GOAT. And you know what the GOAT stands for, right? Come up with a plan, okay? I feel like there's a need to be, I'm hearing a budget. I'm hearing like a time, like every minute of your time, like sticking to a routine, okay? Working out, eating right, okay? You time, okay? If you're married, spend time with your wife or your husband too, okay? Making time for that. It's like the next 4 years are like full on grind mode. Like you got to be about wanting to get here. Just keep your game face on, because I feel like it's going to be tough, but it's like when it gets tough, like that's when you get to prove to yourself just what you're fucking made of. Okay, Capricorn? So don't you fucking quit, because sometimes life can make you want to quit. All right. At least it has for me. And I feel like the next 4 years, like I feel like the last 4 years, it's like, fuck, just give me a fucking break. Like, it's just like, oh, like feeling like, okay, this is when it's going to get easy, but it's never getting easy. Like, it just is like, it's, and I don't feel like it's going to get any less. Like, I feel like you're still going to have to keep going at it, Capricorn. Okay. But you got this, because what you're building is fucking worth it. And you know it. And there's no doubt in my mind that you're gonna get there, okay? But you can't get there alone. There's a lot of like family energy in this as well, okay? There's also this 5 of water is about regret, okay? So this is your emotions. I feel like this is time. It's like what it's telling me, because like everything else is like, there's green here for your heart, and then these are like your root, your solar, your confidence, okay? You're being built here, okay? It's like your heart is at the base of what you're building here. And it's like you can let your emotions fuel you in one of two ways. You can let your emotions drag you down and make you feel defeated, or you can get your fucking emotions together and fucking just put your fucking game face on and just keep charging fucking forward. Do you understand? It's like there will be a time and a place, and there will be moments where God will give you 5 minutes to fucking cry in the shower, okay? Like, but then you fucking cry and you fucking stomp your feet and you spit and you do whatever the fuck you have to do for 5 fucking minutes, Capricorn. That's all you get, okay? And then you fucking put on your big boy pants, you put on your big girl pants, and you fucking get back out there and you fucking live your life, okay? Because this is what's waiting for you. This is being a man that you can be proud of, okay? Not that you aren't already, but you've got dreams, you've got goals, you want to go someplace, okay? It's like you have this idea, and there could be like a belief system or just like a lack of confidence that's within you here that thinks that you can't get there, but you can. And every time you want to fucking throw a tantrum, you better suck that shit up, okay? For the time when, like, because you're going to have to set aside a time where Capricorn's allowed to fucking have a tantrum. And it might only be like once a month, okay, okay, Capricorn? And it's not a tantrum that you're going to be allowed to throw in front of everybody, because this is your time. Like, you gotta fucking suck it up. That's it. That's what I'm getting. It's like, you gotta suck it. Like, this is the time. Like, if you want this, you can get it. But you gotta fucking put on your big boy pants, put on your big girl pants, whatever, and fucking suck it up and do this shit. Quit fucking crying, okay? Some of you have been, like, pointing the fingers at everybody else. Some of you are just in full on, you've been doing it, but you're tired. And you're going to stay tired, okay? That's just how it is when you have kids, okay? Because some of you have kids. I'm just getting, there's a lot of family, okay? Family energy here. And it's about, like, protecting your family, growing with your family. Like, there's something here about safety, okay? And just taking care of your family. And listen, Capricorn, there's no need to doubt yourself, okay? Don't lie to yourself, okay? Does it take planning? Yes. Is it going to take effort? This is not going to be handed to you. Whatever it is that you want, this is something you have to earn. And I'm hearing, and you better work, all right? So set aside that time for you to freaking throw a tantrum. And this is not a tantrum that you are allowed to throw out in front of everybody. This is a tantrum that you have by yourself with God, and then you suck it up and you take your life like you take on life. You take on life, but you set aside that time at least once a month for you to freaking cry. Because everybody's got to sometimes, okay? And when you are and I'm speaking like from, because I feel maybe there's single parents here, okay? Or you are the breadwinner of the family, okay? Like, you're the only one that works, and like the other person stays home and takes care of the kids, okay? So it's like there's a lot riding on you, and that is like a heavy burden. I know. I'm a single mom. I've been a single mom for 21 years, all right? And like, that shit is not easy. It's not for fucking jokers, all right? You can't be, I mean, there are some people that are jokers, okay? But I was not a mom like that, okay? I busted my ass. I left my house at like 5 o'clock in the morning, 5:30 in the morning to drop I did not get to see my kids. You know, it sucked. You know, it really, really sucked for a long time until I was able to work from home, which I got to work at home for a little while, you know, and then, you know, now I'm back working again, but I still haven't given up on my dream, you know? And it's just like, you got this, Capricorn. Keep riding it out. All right, what else? Yeah. There's something coming in here. I feel like you're getting some kind of information, some sort of messages, okay? Some of you might even want to, like, you have a motorcycle. There's something here about being like, make sure you set aside time, even if it's just like a couple hours once a week, and have it just be you, Capricorn. Just you, and you do whatever the fuck you want to do, okay? For real. Like, you have to at least have that time. Otherwise, you will go insane, okay? So you need 5 minutes to freaking cry, which usually I used to cry in the shower because that was the only place of privacy that I had with children. And if you have small children, you understand, like, they follow you everywhere, okay? I never wanted my kids to see me cry, so that's where I would cry, was in the shower. And then I would just go back to life, you know? Like, I have to go back to life. So you need 5 minutes to fucking cry. Stomp your feet, throw a tantrum, whatever the fuck you need to do, all right? Do it in the shower. And then you need at least 2 hours minimum of a week where you just And if that means like you have to wake up an extra hour or 2 hours early or stay up late to get it, then you fucking do that, Capricorn, because you're going to need it and you deserve it. And this is where you're headed, okay? This is a self-made man, okay? This is somebody that's got money in the bank. This is somebody that's got like, the money for the long term. You got everything that you need. Wisdom, okay? This is being the person to look, Knight of Pentacles, remember? Knight of Pentacles, going after his wish fulfillment. That's the Nine of Cups, all right? There could be some addictions here that need to be kind of wrapped up, because the Nine of Cups, yeah, okay? And maybe this is like something that you're becoming aware of, but look at this, okay? This is amazing. This is exactly what this reading is telling you. This is where you are. This is that Knight of Pentacles card that I was talking about, okay? The slowest moving knight always makes it to king, okay? The proof was that the king came out, right? King of Pentacles. So, Nine of Cups. There could be some addictions being exposed, or things like you're coming into your awareness that you can no longer deny, that are going to be, you're going to get a hold of them, okay? You're going to be okay, Capricorn. You're going to be okay. But this is also your emotional fulfillment being highlighted, okay? It's recognizing what you want, okay? And making the commitment to yourself and to your family and to God. That's what I heard. To get it, no matter what, okay? And this just gave me chills. That's the Emperor. You rise as the Emperor. This is an Aries energy, okay? There's something to do with Mars and Aries. There's Aries energy around where Mercury's doing something. And everybody's getting a piece of that Aries energy. I'm an Aries, okay? And I literally feel like this reading right here, Capricorn, was for, like, literally for me to share my energy with you so you can keep going. Because there's some of Capricorn watching this right now, like, I want to burst into tears. Like, you're fucking tired and you feel like you can't do it anymore, and you feel too old, and you feel like you're not good enough. But I'm telling you, you are. Yeah, people are gonna ride you, okay? Fucking let them ride you and prove them fucking wrong, okay? Most especially prove your fucking mind wrong. Tell that fucking bitch to shut up when your mind starts talking to you. Just be like, shut up. Shut up. Nobody's listening to you today, you know? Just say it. This is who you are. I heard you have an Aries heart. I'm an Aries. That means you don't quit, okay? Capricorn, you're the GOAT. G.O.A.T. The greatest of all time. Capricorn. I love you. Go get your fucking life. If anybody's interested in a personal reading, just let me know. All the information's in the description box, okay? Bye, Capricorn.